Всем добрый день, утро, вечер, ночь. 12 декабря 2023, очередной стрим по Робокоп Rogue City. Продолжаем делать контент. Погодные условия, правда, не позволяют мне со всей смелостью подрубать стрим, как обычно, потому что наледь на деревьях рвет провода, к сожалению, и электричество бывает, что и не бывает. Сегодня уже не было. На часик примерно.
Here's a statement from John Mills, a candidate for the mayor's office in the upcoming mayoral election. Today, Robocop has done more for this city than the current administration.
Боюсь, чтобы еще раз не вырубилось. Ну, посмотрим. Должно быть все хорошо.
That it's time to give something back. If elected, I will be advocating to grant Robocop the status of a free, living human being. That's right. Vote Mills, vote Robocop. Staying on the topic of OCP, the CEO of Omni Consumer Products suffered a heart attack earlier today. The self-made entrepreneur has been taken to the Gibson Memorial Hospital for observation. His condition is stable. We wish you a speedy recovery.
Деду здоровья.
Wendell's in prison and the old man is on his way out. Could this day be any better? Geez, Steph, don't you have any respect? Here's the man of the hour.
Congrats, Robo. You caught that bastard for what he did to Lewis.
We are not done yet.
Murphy, come talk to me after you're done with your evaluation.
I knew he'd get him. I just knew he'd be the one to bust that asshole.
Glad we have Murphy on our team.
Is that the TV personality I keep seeing on television? Something not many people know about me. I used to be a car mechanic before I landed this job.
Is that supposed to put us at ease, Morgan?
По-моему, у меня рейтинг B был в прошлый раз. Или я не проходил оценку перед тем, как стрим офнул. Что-то не помню. Ну ладно.
Congratulations on catching Wendell. You seem to constantly be front-page news. Not only that, your situation has become a topic of public debate. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity for you?
Как вы справляетесь с тем, что другие люди пытаются решить вопросы вашей идентичности за вас? Да никак. Я привык.
I am used to it.
Of course, it's not your TV debut, but the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life. Is that something that you'd actually want?
Борьба за права человека, блядь. Не знаю, что ответить.
I do not need other people's approval to determine who I am.
No. But no man is an island. The idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue, but no more important than the main reason for today's session. Many people might have seen some of your glitching on TV, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that you suffered before capturing Wendell. The only other time you've experienced anything similar was during the slaughterhouse incident. That's when your partner was wounded. Now, you were fighting the person responsible for it. Do you think the severity of those glitches is caused by the intense feelings that you have towards either of them?
Вы не думаете, что сильные эмоции, которые они у вас вызывают, могут влиять на тяжесть ваших сбоев? Думаю.
My partner is important. I needed to do right by her.
I know how close she is to you. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how most people experience memories when exposed to particular sights, sounds, or smells. But this wasn't the case with the other glitches that you experienced recently?
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you experienced them?
На что это было похоже?
Corrupted visions of my past.
I think we're onto something. Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. No more harmful than remembering your wedding day when hearing Mendelssohn's March.
Марш
We
Мендельсон,
have to
не дай бог.
differentiate them from those severe malfunctions that you experienced in the slaughterhouse and at the mall. Those latter ones are the real problem, and we need to get to the bottom of it. But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data, and at our next session, I'll present my conclusions.
Hey, Robo,
3
you just
очка
stopped by the
опыта.
cells on your way to read? Someone there wants to speak to you.
Так. Чё качаем? Так, ну на выносливости у меня как раз таки 2. И можно сюда очков кинуть. Либо бой. Качаем 3. А, это и был бой. И могу 5 зарядов с собой носить. Кайф. Раз. 2. 3. Хотел пострелять и заставлять всякой фигней заниматься. Дедукция какая-то. Привет. Да? Общаюсь тут с психологами. Робот общается с психологами. Борьба за права человека. Так.
If it happens, I'm definitely getting sacked. I've got a degree in robotics, not in human relations.
Sometimes I'm surprised you've got a high school diploma.
Извините. Блин, у меня не погода такая в Ростове. Наледь на земле, на асфальте, на траве, на деревьях. Деревья колышет ветер, а деревья тяжелые, потому что все во льду, и рвут провода. Сегодня уже был неприятный инцидент. Ну, вроде как вызвали службу и электричество починили, но не факт, что отстримлю нормально. Потому что уже один раз вырубалось все. Я хотел пораньше сегодня подрубить. И вот подрубил, и все вырубилось. Ну, вернее, не успел. Че я кругами хожу? Не пойму, где у вас выход? Ой, я что-то запутался. А. Ходить вообще невозможно. Ты только становишься на любую из поверхностей, и тебя несет ветром назад. Не туда, куда ты хотел, зачастую. Просто кошмар.
What did you do this time?
Well, your buddies found me with some nuke that I bought with that money that you let me.
Тварь, все-таки на нюк потратил бабки.
Turns out that the legal amount that you can carry is 0. Can you believe that?
Так.
I can and I do.
Yeah, you're the one who'd know. But none of this matters. I'm here mainly to congratulate us. We did it. We got the guy.
We
sure did, partner.
Any new leads?
Are you
Друга
looking for
наркомана
trouble?
завел себе в
This
игре.
is the they
Какой
lived
кайф.
happily ever after part of the story.
Wendell was conducting suspicious activity for someone at OCP. I want to know who.
Shit. I thought you were just looking to avenge your partner. I forgot that you're a dutiful officer. All right. I'll keep my ear to the ground and see what the streets are saying.
Good.
Talk to you later, partner.
Какой ты мне напарник, наркоман. Проспись. Так, подгрузка. У вас есть опыт работы в полиции и службы в армии, тогда подавайте заявление к нам. Мы предлагаем лучшие условия, более безопасную службу. Вместе мы сможем защищать граждан с убийственной эффективностью.
The old man had a heart attack.
Seriously? I didn't think he had one.
Rookie? Actually, I do. Still not used to working with one hand.
In my office.
А?
Eventually forget about being shot the first
Да.
time.
Yeah? When?
When you get shot the second time.
Catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces, but we still have one unresolved issue.
Так.
Catching his accomplice at OCP.
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging us the whole time, mentions of a strike will come up again. We don't want that. So who do you think it is? Becker is an obvious choice. I just don't know if that's not too obvious. Do you suspect that Becker is on Wendell's payroll?
Да я откуда знаю?
All signs point to him.
They do, don't they? And that leads me to another thing. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old factory. And he wanted you to come alone.
Так, хочет, чтобы пришел один, но это может быть ловушка.
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about him? Can you trust him?
Офицер Вашингтон. Молодой он какой-то. Зеленый.
He is an OCP employee first, police officer second.
I know what you mean. Maybe having him listen in on your meeting with Becker will give us some definite answers to what his priorities are. I'm skeptical of anyone that OCP tries to push on us. First Becker, then Washington, and let's not forget about Dr. Blanche. Speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she being helpful? Are you getting anything out of those sessions?
Так. Есть что-то полезное. Не знаю.
This process takes time.
Like most things that are worthwhile.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit first.
Sure thing. In the meantime, I'll brief your overseer. Officer Washington!
Yes, sir.
You've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
А, они при мне не будут общаться, да? Ладно. Еще не конец. Не, когда-нибудь оторвет бампер там.
Did you watch the game yesterday? I don't know what's wrong with our team. What losers.
I wanted to throw the TV out the window, but it was too heavy. I pulled a hamstring because of that.
Wait, why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
We can offer you a higher standard of accommodation and additional benefits if you decide to sell.
Just get the bullet out and let me leave.
Хотят печень и почки вынуть. Ни хрена себе, с пулевым ранением в ногу. Как они тут людей лечат?
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
Come on, give me the skinny. I want to know everything.
Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
Sorry, partner. It's my fault. I just gotta hear what's happening at the precinct.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police down.
Come on, this is time to celebrate. Louis is feeling better, Wendell's in jail. Let's party.
If you don't think a strike is brewing...
You know what? Let me get this grouch out of here so that you two can talk.
Okay, I'm going. Feel better, Louis.
You look well.
I gotta admit, I sleep better knowing that you got that bastard. But what about you? How have you been lately? Did you get any more of those visions?
Да были галлюцинации.
I still see things.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be happening more often, and with greater intensity. I don't think I've ever seen you in such a state. I just know how it affects me, so I can't imagine how it affects you. The fact that he's the brother of one of those guys who shot you.
We should not let the past haunt us.
Он брат одного из тех, кто меня убил.
His presence reminds me of the day that I left you.
Того очкарика, что ли, с первой части?
Split up that day, things would have gone down differently.
Neither of us could have predicted the consequence of our actions.
That doesn't make me feel any less guilty. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why did he come out now? After all this time?
Я даже не знал, что у него брат есть.
That is what I intend to find out.
Right. Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
That is what he claims.
Damn Becker. We should just lock him up already.
I would like that.
Maybe there's someone who'd be willing to help us? I don't know if you heard, but the old man ended up in this hospital after his heart attack. I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk, but it probably wouldn't hurt to check if he knows anything, right? Anyway, I think I need a little rest after all this excitement. Thank you for visiting.
Не знаю, мне кажется, он до конца игры не встанет, так и будет валяться.
I look forward to it.
Я бы на ее месте до конца игры валялся. Целее будет. Так, мы сейчас к деду пойдем. Old man.
Good. I don't think I can last a minute longer in this stench.
Как дела, девчонки?
Hey, where do you think you're going?
To talk to the old man.
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit. You know he talks about you a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, about you being granted human rights. He's rooting for you.
so maybe it's not such a bad idea. You can go in.
I served this town with every drop of my sweat. I always try to improve people's lives. I was good to them. Just like you told me, mother.
Ну чё же, бредит сам с собой разговаривать, что ли?
Delta City rise.
И вот это глава OCP.
Don't you worry. I promise it will happen.
Да, ну и позорище.
Is that you? Your halo shines so.
Михаил, у тебя такой яркий нимб. Какой Михаил?
Do not worry, you are safe.
Robocop? You came to see me? Like a real friend would? I'm getting close to my final days. And I just can't stand this
Робокоп Михаил.
uncertainty. But you came back from the other side. Tell me, how was it? Was it unbearable?
Блин, ну вот бы из деда Робокопа сделать, пожилого. Могли бы в паре работать.
The pain is crushing, but every officer is aware of the risk.
That is not what I wanted to hear. I believe that death isn't the end. You are walking proof of that. Unfortunately, I have not completed all I set out to do. Those saboteurs inside OCP won't let me.
Are you referring to Max Becker?
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you, but also my company.
Так, Беккер гнида, надо запомнить.
I know you would never let anyone jeopardize the good name of OCP. Before you go, could you be so kind and give me some painkillers?
Так, я не знаю. А если я его убью? Ну ладно, на.
That's better. I can always count on you. Can't I?
Старик одобряет обезболивающее.
Son.
The helicopter is on its way, sir.
Perfect. Oh, good news.
Leave now. We need to get him ready for the transfer.
Так, чтоб дед был в порядке. У меня сынком назвал.
Why the long face, Robo? They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails, and come Monday morning, he'll be back to signing deals as if nothing happened.
Да? Надеюсь, не знает, что делать. Так можно любого деда накачать таблетками, он будет исполнять обязанности. Волшебные таблетки какие-то. Так, что случилось?
Is there a problem?
This man is preventing me from exposing OCP's hypocrisy. The way this hospital treats its patients is the best depiction of what OCP wants to do with this city. A brave policewoman shot in the line of duty is crammed into a small room, while the old man has a cozy VIP wing of the hospital all to
Блин, ну
himself.
кто на чё учился?
This is what Delta City stands for. Even bigger division.
But the time you had your tonsils removed, you were staying in the VIP wing too.
We're not talking about me. We need to talk about the people. Robocop, please stop this madness. Make a statement. That policewoman is your partner, isn't she? So tell us, doesn't she deserve better?
Здесь не место.
A hospital is not an appropriate place for political scuffles.
Just what I expected from an OCP robot. They want to ruin this city. They want to take it away from the citizens, but I won't let them. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak. Okay, guys, we're leaving.
We should find him a cozy, secluded, preferably padded room.
Согласен. Я могу его вышвырнуть из больницы, если захотите. Легко. Иди на площадь и там делай свои заявления. В больницу пришел. Там пациенты вообще-то лечатся.
I only seek answers.
Так, пушка какая-то.
You came, so you can follow a command. Surprising.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by not installing an off switch. Well, it doesn't pay to fix their mistakes. It's cheaper just to replace you. So, Robocop, meet the future of law enforcement.
Че это за посмешище? Это прототипы из первой части, что ли? Или из второй, не помню.
Power like yours, but at the push of a button. That is why it is not only more effective than you, but infinitely more obedient. That's just a fragment.
Позорище какое-то.
But hell, this product speaks for itself.
Robocop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced
UEDs? They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that could help. Just give me a sec.
Drop your weapon. Continue the fight. I am the police. Your delivery. Mission of justice. Terminating oppression. Submit to authority.
Don't get excited. This was just
Что там по поводу эффективности, ребят?
A headless UED will start shooting other droids. It's a bug that ended a presentation in front of the OCP board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Let us see if they ever got around to fixing it.
Warm-up is over. Get ready for the real strike. I knew the guy that made you. Bob Morton, right? An arrogant brown nose. I used to be happy that he was dead. One less asshole on my way to the fire. Now, I wish about my jurisdiction. You're in. It's impossible for you to win. I've seen the simulations.
Robocop, I've got some more on the UED project. The old man didn't like it much and wanted to shut it down. He was certain that your brain was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
He took a big gamble.
Hey, who are you talking to? Is that Oedipus guy helping you? Well, once I'm done with you, his career is over. You are durable, I'll give you that. You could become a strong part of my urban enforcement unit. But your redundant parts have too much impact on your behavior.
Вопрос.
He's telling you how to outplay my UEDs, isn't he?
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
Until now, I didn't want to damage you too much, but no more.
Ой, бля. А хилок-то нет. Нету хилочек.
Stop resisting arrest. Law delivery.
Do you think OCP will keep you running indefinitely? You cost too much and object too often. You and the police are unprofitable. That's why I made the urban enforcement droids. I'm gonna replace all of you with them. Appreciate being among the first to know. You know what? I'll turn you off anyway. You can resist, but it doesn't change anything. I won't let something like you kill my project.
Сколько этих волн будет вообще?
Drop your weapon. Ceasefire.
Так, 2%.
Stop resisting arrest. Pacifying criminals. Enforcing peace.
Местечко удобное. Гранаты они не кидают. Тупые до безумия.
Submit to authority. Terminating aggression. Enforcing peace.
Не наводится. Не вижу. Дроид с Робокоп 45%, 108. Что это за говно? Новичку.
Stop resisting arrest.
Где эта вонючка, Макс Беккер? Внутри, мразь. Вот неужели они больше хилок не дали? Я так в пылу борьбы не сильно просмотрю. А вон есть одна. Все в воздухе висит. Next gen. Так. Все облутал, в принципе. Идем разбираться с этой мразью.
What the hell just happened?
Тук-тук, блядь.
Becker? Oh, just stop right there.
Great performance, Robocop.
Не понял.
And Mr. Becker, it was an excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave. And you really...
Это что, соревнование какое-то было?
I've been working on UEDs for the past 5 years.
I meant Robocop. He's proved once again that he's still the top player.
Excuse me? It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
I have Wendell's confession.
Oh, do you mean the guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things. I need a simple tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
Можешь в жопу себе засунуть этот пульт.
Time for me to go. Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation. I'll be watching the progress of your project. But until then, keep up the excellent work, Robocop.
And you better keep an eye on that remote.
Говна кусок. Уничтожено как минимум 25 UED. Да их там не 25 было. 525. Рейтинг Си. За что? Я вроде на 100% выполнил.
That should do it. What's going on over there?
Becker's here, and the cops are not happy. Becker tested an army of robots on Robocop. Can you believe that?
That is so unethical. To conduct an experiment without our supervision?
Right.
Так. 2 очка. Медленно восстанавливать до 75. Так, мы качаем выносливость.
Hey, Becker's here.
Let me get my hands on him.
Что он хочет?
It's a new age, and you have to accept it. My robots are here to stay. Detroit will become the first city policed entirely by my machines. No
Нихера себе.
brains, no glitching, total
У
control.
них мозги есть. Я видел, как они с себя шлем снимали.
You've
Там
already
череп
been
был.
replaced, honey.
Это в фильме было.
What are you talking about? Murphy's one of us.
You're a little confused. That's Robocop you're talking about. Murphy's the guy who's legally dead.
That's it. We are going on strike.
We are cops. Cops do not go on strike.
That's the spirit, old-timer. I have important people to meet, multi-million-dollar contracts to sign. You know, the usual.
Well, that sucks. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
You can do something. Your cruiser needs cleaning after your last shift. If you have a hard time finding something to do, come to me. That goes for the rest of you too. Murphy, briefing room, now.
Так, не ори на меня.
First of all, I don't want to hear a word about those damn robots. We have a job to do. Now that the milk is spilled, we are looking for a mole in OCP that's been protecting Antonowski. As hard as it is to believe, Becker is not that guy.
Yeah, but he's still a prick.
Sure is, but there's still a mole that we need to find.
It's gotta be the rookie.
I'm sitting right here.
So?
We start by asking the source.
What are you suggesting?
I pay Wendell a visit in jail.
Good thinking. You can try to squeeze a confession out of him.
If I get my hands on him, I will squeeze more than just a confession.
Так, выбить признание. Легко.
Hey, Murphy. That news lady's in the lobby waiting to talk to you.
Чё ей надо? Поблагодарить меня?
Robo, do you have a minute?
Да. Я не
Are you
спешу.
here to attempt to humiliate me again?
That depends entirely on you. I've been sent here to conduct an interview with you. For some reason, people value your opinion when it comes to the election.
No, thank you.
Roll the tape.
Саманта все еще
I'm
вам
here
не
at Metro
доверяет.
West
Вот
conducting an
сучка.
interview with a machine that needs no introduction. Robocop. One of the more contentious points brought up during the election is the construction of Delta City. Many believe that Delta City will destroy old Detroit. Mayor Cusack spoke at length about the illegal evictions that OCP has been planning in order to start the construction. Other candidates, namely John Mills, believe that Delta City is a chance to clean up the city. What are your thoughts on this subject? Is Delta City the future of old Detroit?
Многообещающе. Нет.
I would focus on current Detroit.
So you agree with Mills that the current day Detroit needs serious cleaning up. Thank you for clarifying your stance on this important topic. This has been Robocop for Channel 9.
Я никого не поддерживал.
Samantha Ortez signing off. We've got what we needed. Talk to you later, Robo.
Я выбрал максимально нейтральный ответ. И я поддержал кого-то. Что за херня такая, а?
Tear the rookie a new one for what he did at that factory. I wouldn't be surprised if he was already
Oh, she is doing real good. She had that fire in her eyes. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm really glad to hear that, and I can tell someone was missing her a bit more than the rest of us.
Что-то сегодня много из участка в участок. Туда и обратно. Место перспективно, может даже бунт какой-то здесь будет заключенных. Шеститысячная тачка. Это я эту искал? По квесту. Сукс 6000. Сакс. Так, кто тут на меня бухтит?
You again? That's stalking. I'll file a complaint, Robo-Pig.
Робопиг? Сказал робосвинья, перевели как робопес. Мрази какие. А это кто? Подозрительный какой-то. Да. Ну, по нам из Киберпанка задница почетче была, конечно. Там вообще такая реалистичная была. Ремень, ключи, мелочь. Ну ты придурок, блядь.
Good to see you in my prison, Robo. Did the inmates at the entrance welcome you properly?
I felt at home, almost.
I'm glad you're here. I want to ask you about the man you're here to see. The only thing I know is that he's no ordinary prisoner. OCP are keeping his record secret. So who is it?
Так, я не разглашаю.
He is a criminal awaiting his trial.
Тайна следствия.
But I need to know who I'm dealing with. He's a demanding individual. There used to be peace in my prison, but now they're rabid dogs. He turned all the gangs against each other. So either OCP doesn't know who they're dealing with, or there's something fishy going on.
I suspect OCP knows more than they are telling. I'm here to verify that.
Ah, good. Come see me after your interview. I have a humble gift for you and your police friends for keeping my business alive.
Сейчас у меня опять будут глюки, что ли?
OCP funds you, but Becker is not your inside man. Who is?
You're not going to ask me how I'm settling in.
Answer me.
Places like this do me good. I even quit smoking, you know. The trick is to keep your hands.
Курить бросил. Молодец. Пошло на пользу.
All that matters to me is that your hands are finally cuffed.
Oh, that sense of justice is as strong as ever. That's you all over. Alex Murphy. You didn't expect to hear that name from me, did you? I used to think that erasing the memories of your past life would help you the way it helped me. Oh, but I was wrong. And I want to make it up to you by giving you that life back.
Так.
I am here to enforce the law, not to play your games.
But you wouldn't mind a game of baseball with your son again. The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you.
Is that why you needed all those dead bodies?
I could tell you more if you promise not to stick your nose in.
I want details of the project and the names of those involved.
Мне же сказал, бунт будет.
But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed. So let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife. Tread carefully. It's the last chance for you and your family to be together again.
Задумался.
We have to take the prisoner back to his cell. Looks like a full-blown riot is going down.
Whatever is going on, this slime is involved.
Could be, but now we have to focus on the other prisoners. They're armed and storming the warden's office. We need your help. Robo?
I will turn them to the path of reform.
Спасти надзирателя. Так. А мне оружие дадут?
Easy. It's a nasty wound, but you'll be fine.
These scumbags got into the armory and are now handing out heavy weapons like
Так.
fucking hot dogs at a football game.
Взять радиостудию под контроль. Тут закрыто. Не могу туда пройти. Может, он потом активно будет? Это радиостудия. Перепрыгнуть-то я не могу.
And now, Anatomy Corner. What does the heart of a snitch bitch look like?
Is it rotten? Is it black or stony? Come to the kitchen and check yourself. We got a good supply.
Как сочно головы разлетаются, Выходим.
Stupid guards. Hey, Tin Man. Are you working in prison now?
Hey, tell your fellow guards, they ain't getting our help no more.
Так. Тишина. Это здесь лестница была наверх. А. Ага. Попуще.
Robocop, I owe you.
We have to stop these creeps from taking over the prison.
You bet we do.
Wendell has to be behind this. I need to find him.
I knew he was up to something. His cell is in Block B. And Robocop, give him my regards.
I will give him much more than that.
Call me on the radio
Привет
if you
передай.
need me.
Не вопрос.
Sir, Block A is clean.
Good. Let's keep it that way.
А чё ж он своих роботиков смешных сюда не привлек?
Whoa, it's not what I expected on my first day.
We need to seal off this area. If you go further, you won't be able to turn back. So, do you want to proceed?
Так. Да, уверен.
I am ready to proceed.
Okay then, good luck.
Glad you're here, Robocop. I think I saw someone from the outside. Those couldn't have been prisoners. They were armed to the teeth.
Бандиты какие-то или байкеры, или панки опять приехали, я думаю.
Remember my promise? I've got a wife and kids, please. I promised you that one day I'd blow your head off.
Хера себе.
I'm not fighting.
We're quiet. Affirmative. Robocop is still in the facility. There's no threat. Robocop. New arrivals.
I saw them.
They must be the ones who released the prisoners.
The riots are a smokescreen for Wendell.
They're heading for his cell.
I am on my way.
I'm not an enemy.
Да сиди уже.
Wendell's cell is empty. Intruders beat me to it.
Robo, I'm just getting a signal that the hostiles were spotted moving towards the property store. Wendell included.
I will meet them there.
Добраться до тюремного хранилища. Так. Газ какой-то. Ни хера себе. Банки разлетелись. Блин, от них звук такой, будто они тоже роботы.
Somebody help me! Oh, these scumbags want to fry me! Help!
Я требую, чтобы меня освободили от обязательных занятий по выпечке. Они не просто не помогают мне справиться со стрессом, они меня до дрожи выбешивают. Я серьезно громила, реально убийца, но весь район уже смеется из-за того, что я оказался в этом детском саду, который вы в тюрьмой зовете. Если они и про выпечку прознают, моей репутации конец. Джимми Бульдог Харламов. Понятно.
Oh, thank God you're here. Oh, I don't know how to thank you. Oh, Martha needs me, you know. Oh, it's such a great car. But they'd probably scrap it if I died here. You saved us both. Thank you.
Да не трясись ты так. Скуфидон. Так. Яростный боец, главарь. Нихуя себе главарь. Ну, они думали, что они меня перетанкуют или что? Меня, Робокопа. Блять. Хуйня какая-то. Да он в кольцо летит. Он даже так не пролетает, наебалово. Все, не будет больше баскетбола.
What is the situation here?
The guy's got a ticket for the mercy seat in a month, but he was shot, and it looks like justice will get him sooner.
That's no reason to leave me here to die!
I can't take him with me, and I'm not gonna stay here.
Так.
Justice can only be served by executing court orders.
You're more human than this fucking jailer.
Прежде всего, закон. Возможно, здесь даже будет безопаснее, чем выходить куда-то. Ну и пушка, блядь. Что у него там за броня? Понять не могу. Он, блядь, бронирование робокопа. Где баланс? Или мне надо новую схему заюзать пушек? Что-то мне вообще не нравится. Враги жирные пошли такие, что жесть просто. Нельзя же сказать, что я не попадаю. Просто они в себя впитывают, блядь, я не знаю сколько. Так не должно быть. Так, очко. вот что, он может в себя столько урона впитать? Это бред. Надо ли какую-то схему юзать новую, не знаю. Этих херовин у меня достаточно, в принципе. Заменить плату. 3-3. 3-2. 4-3. Попробовать 4-3. Сейчас минутную паузу сделаю. Просто как в гайде говорилось, типа, качайте свой пистолет, вам остальные пушки будут не нужны. Ну, что-то не знаю, чем больше прохожу, тем сложнее. Так. L соединение. Блин, такой херни даже нету. А со старых схем я могу вытащить что-нибудь? И сразу минус 20-ка, да? Отлично. А как сделать так, чтобы не было? Типа вот так не получится? 20-ку это обойти. Только так. И чё толку в этой схеме? Она мне ни хера не дает делать. Как вот эти обходить штуки? Так. Могу забрать? Да. Или не могу? Четыре, 3. Ни одного соединения не хватает путевого. Достал. Ну, как будто исчезает куда-то, что ли. Я достал, блядь, и оно исчезло. Вот отсюда. Хм. Ну, теперь перезарядка будет все время. Ну, это кал. Давайте мне ящик, да, OCP, или как он там называется. Я уже привык без перезарядки вообще-то. Так.
Last week I finished organizing the stuff down here with a brand new system. And today, those fuckers showed up and messed everything up.
Where did they go?
To the parking lot. You have to bust them. I'll be cleaning this shit up until retirement.
Дайте ящик OCP, мне нужно L-соединение одно. Или два. Нету, да? Так, Рамка, зазвони.
The scum's over there, hiding behind his bodyguards.
Ой. Ну да, перезарядка вонючая появилась. Может, урон будет получше. Да. А, мне теперь хпшечка до 75 набирается. Норм, норм, норм. Медленно, но верно. Нахер им робокоп, им таких солдат надо было сделать, да и все. Такой броней. Пиздец. Как они прикольно так пригибаются. Качнем фокус. Фокус-покус. Заскучал там что-то. Говорил, курить бросил. Вот мразь.
Can't you get it through that thick skeleton? You're supposed to stay away from my business if you want to get your past life back.
Опять он своей зажигалкой вонючей мне все испортил.
I sent some guns to the hospital to rectify my mistake and finish the job with your friend Lewis. But it was before we talked. I would have called off the hit, but I had to take care of you and your fellow guards. So, I guess it's over to you.
хочет Льюис убить, мразь.
And you better hurry.
Да это он пошутил. А нет.
Casualties at Gibson Memorial Hospital. I need assistance. Possible hostiles in the vicinity.
Нападение на больницу. Ну, на самом интересном месте вынужден закончить, потому что нужно собираться. Хотя интригует, конечно. Ну, за 15 минут я эту миссию, скорее всего, может быть, и не пройду, и смысла тогда нет какого. Продолжим завтра, если погода позволит, если у меня будет электричество, не оборвет провода, как всегда. Не погода. Такие дела. Ладненько. До новых встреч.